sound off. Kevin, and me, Greg. We're gonna kick it off with the sports news from the week. We're gonna start off with Matt. Why is Matt Patricia responding to the media?
Why does he care what these people say? They're always going to try antagonizing him. Why does he care? Okay, the Lions are struggling. We get it. Their offensive line right now sucks. Their defense is not stopping anybody. Just go work on your team. Stop caring what others say. Any thoughts you want to put on before we move on to the next one?
Exactly.
I feel the same way.
I just think the Lions got to, I think
You just got to figure it out. Stop caring what these people say. They're always going to antagonize you.
Put that behind you and go to work and do what you're supposed to do. Les Miles to Kansas football. That's a good choice.
Why is everybody against it?
No clue.
Yeah, he's a 65-year-old man.
Heads.
Yeah, he's a 65-year-old man, but do you know what Kansas' record the past couple of years is? 6-39. You know what his record is? You know what his record is? Like 104-55.
So shut up, people.
Yeah, okay, he's not a young man who's innovative and is going to score 500 points in one game. But at least he's going to bring some relevancy back to Kansas. Kansas football stinks. Hasn't been good since like 2000. People, stop. Let him do his job.
Next on our list here, he's got an issue with the UCF fans, and he thinks they need to shut the fuck up.
AAC conference is never gonna make the playoffs. Never gonna. You're irrelevant.
Why are they never going to make the playoffs?
Because AAC conference sucks. You played nobody with a pulse. You want to move somewhere, move to the Big Ten. Pac-12, Big 12. You want to get some eyes on you. You're playing some nobody cares channel 12 o'clock at night. Who the hell cares? Shut the hell up.
That's AAC, the late ones?
What?
That's AAC.
Pretty much. AAC and the Pac-12, they're on like 1 in the morning. Who the hell's going to stay and watch that?
They're not
one that doesn't
technically
believe in
really
defense.
on at 1 in the morning. That's only here.
Yeah, I know.
In their time zone, it's like 9 o'clock.
Pac-12, they don't believe in defense, right? That's
Next,
that one.
moving right along, Le'Veon
Correct.
Bell officially no longer with the Steelers as they reach no agreement.
Goodbye. Bye, Felicia.
Oh well. You know what? James Conner's doing better than you, bro. James Conner is a 3rd round back, and he's doing better than you.
He's not doing better than he did.
Yeah, he is actually right
Yeah,
now.
he is.
You look at the numbers; he is actually doing better than him. He is doing better than him. But it's just I'm
Just for
thinking
fun.
of.
Just for fun. Let's take predictions where Le'Veon Bell ends up next year.
What do you think?
I know what Noah's going to say, 'cause that's just Noah.
I'm gonna go on. I'm trying to think of who could use a running back. I know there's a lot of teams rebuilding.
I know who it ain't going to be.
If I had to take a shot at the dark,
Just throw a thing out there anyway.
I see the Jets maybe as an option, and possibly the Packers.
Who's
Fuck
the
over the
Dolphins?
Lions, pretty much.
Kenyon Drake.
It could be
I don't
there,
think
it
the
could be
Packers
there.
have a running back that I can think of that's worth a damn.
I could see
Their
maybe
4th round pick in Aaron
the
Jones.
Dolphins or the Rams.
Rams, no, they
Or
got
I
Tyler.
think the
Todd
Jets.
Gurley.
Want,
Sorry,
I,
not
think
the Rams.
I say the Jets because they want to build around their offense with their new quarterback Darnold. I think they want to get him some help.
Sorry, I forgot about Todd Gurley. I feel like
My
we
number
did
one
there.
guess would be the Jets for that reason.
I'll go with the fucking Dolphins.
Second pick is Packers.
I think it's the Jets too. It's gonna be Sam Darnold is still a
Oh, I
young
thought you-
guy. Sam Darnold's still a young guy. He could use help. A guy like Le'Veon
I thought
Bell.
you were gonna say.
He's gonna get killed behind that Jets O line. It's gonna be funny.
To be honest, I thought you were gonna say nowhere because nobody's gonna lie.
Nobody cares.
The
Who
last bit
cares?
of
He's
news
irrelevant.
on the tab here, we have Michigan basketball crushes
Villanova
Villanova.
and final and
What's the
Big
what?
Ten
What's
championship or the
no? It's
the-
some crappy tournament thing right now.
rematch from last year's loss.
National title loss.
The
Yeah.
March Madness.
Yes, that's it. Thanks.
Yeah.
man.
What's the one thing we can learn from that? Nothing. It's like the 4th game of the year. Who the hell cares?
Still a big rematch.
Still okay. Go or that's a nice win. Move on. Move on to the next game. It's really all there is to it. Learn from
Well
it.
said.
What you can do and move on.
Well said.
You know they're gonna be better down the line. Last year, Kansas crushed them in the fifth game of the year, and in turn, they crushed Kansas in Final Four to go to the national title game.
We're gonna move.
Who cares?
We'll move right along into our college football picks for the week, starting at Michigan and Indiana.
It's in Michigan.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Michigan. Go blue.
The spread here is 28.5 points. I think Michigan wins this running away, 38-10 type.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be they're gonna destroy the Hoosiers. Sorry, Hoosiers. The next one on our list is pretty funny. Is there's no spread. That's how bad this beating is gonna be. Alabama for some reason plays Citadel, whoever the fuck that is.
That's going to be a killing.
Alabama could play their fourth stringers and they'll still win by 15.
This one may even be, folks, may even be worse than...
Tua's hurt and Jalen is hurt.
This might even be worse than Michigan and Rutgers from a few years ago.
2 years ago, 78-0 final.
It's gonna be worse
Tua's
than that.
hurt and Jalen's hurt. So they're not playing. You're going to play Mac Jones and a bunch of backup linemen, and they're still going to win by about 30.
The next one is Maryland against the Ohio State Buckeyes, where Ohio State's favored by 14.
Well, Ohio State's going to trounce the Terrapins.
It's in even though it's in Maryland, I still see Ohio State winning it. I don't see Maryland.
And they're going to win it big.
Ohio State's got problems, bro.
What's this? I can't read you right.
Syracuse and Indy.
Syracuse and Indy.
Notre Dame.
Syracuse and Notre Dame, is favored by 10.5.
Notre Dame.
I think Notre Dame wins, but they won't cover. It's going to be a closer game.
Exactly.
Georgia and UMass.
Who?
University of Georgia and University of Massachusetts. Georgia's favored by 45.
I'll go with Georgia.
Yeah, the spread's 45. Again, it's just like Alabama Citadel. They could play their fourth stringers and they'll still crush them.
Clemson is favored to destroy Duke by 27.
Oh, they're going to just play with Duke.
Trevor Lawrence is going to be out of the game by about the second quarter. That's how bad it's going to be there.
Say Cincy.
Yeah, UCF and Cincy.
The main event game this week is UCF and Cincy, aka the game nobody cares about. I believe, yes, UCF is favored by a whole 7 points.
Yeah, we can beat Alabama and we're only favored by 7 points against Cincinnati. Yeah, fuck you. You get your ass kicked by them. I don't know. Fuck, who cares? Since let's say UCF wins.
Okay, and last thing we're talking about in this video here is we're going to run down the Survivor Series card that's this Sunday.
We'll start with the pre-show matches. Buddy Murphy will defend Buddy Murphy will defend his cruiserweight title against Mustafa Ali.
Anyone watch 205 Live?
I like some of them. That one, I'm going to say Buddy Murphy retains.
Yeah, okay, sure.
The other pre-show match is the tag team Survivor Series match. Team Raw, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. The B team, Bo Dallas, which is Bo Dallas and Kurt Axel. The Revival, which is Dash Mulder and Scott Dash. Lucha House Party. There'll be there's 3 of them, so it'll be Grand Metalik, Kalisto, and/or Lince Dorado. And then the Ascension with Conor and Victor. Team SmackDown, who's looking a lot better than Team Raw in that match, is the Usos, The New Day, Sanity, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and the Clones.
Oh my God, the talent disparity in this
When they
matchup
first noticed
is like, it's like fucking mind blowing.
SmackDown's going to kill him in this match. And when they announced the 5th partner, sorry to interrupt, the Clones, I'm like, the Clones are still employed? And I had a good belly laugh. I didn't even know they were still there.
What the fuck is the Lucha House Party? I haven't watched Raw in like fucking months.
They debuted 2 weeks ago, not this.
I don't know. I haven't watched Raw in months, ever since Reigns went away for a bit. I don't watch Raw now.
Then this match I'm actually looking forward to. This next one. It's a tag team championship that from Raw and SmackDown compete against.
It's a non-title match. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be AOP, Akam and Razar with Drake Maverick versus The Bar with Big Show. That match is going to be good.
Yeah, I think that one. It makes no sense for the AOP to lose right now. It would make absolutely no sense.
Then
wouldn't put it past WWE booking, but it makes no sense. I think AOP wins.
5-on-5 Survivor Series Women's Elimination Match. Team Raw, Mickie James, Natalya, Nia Jax, Tamina, and Ruby Riott with Alexa Bliss as team captain.
But she's not competing, which I find is kind of weird.
For sure, concussion.
7,000 concussions.
She'll be back. Liv
some,
Morgan.
Some stupid rumors is that she
Sarah
might
Logan.
retire.
She said no.
Stupid.
Liv
Returns.
Morgan and Sarah Logan lost to be at ringside due to Ruby Riott being in the match.
Okay.
Then Team SmackDown, Asuka and Carmella and Naomi, Sonya Deville, and a to be decided surprise partner.
Cause the other yeah.
And my prediction for that, you can have your own. I'm going to say Nikki Cross.
You think Nikki?
Craig, who do you think might be that one?
She makes most sense.
You might call somebody up from NXT to take that spot.
My prediction is Nikki Cross, and yours is?
If they do
Could be
call
Mandy.
somebody up from NXT, it's probably going to be Bianca.
Interesting.
Blair, whatever the hell
Blair,
her
yeah.
last name is.
Then Brock Lesnar, Universal Champion, with Paul Heyman versus Daniel Bryan.
Oh
WWE.
my
This is
god.
going to be an absolute shit kick. He's going to
Oh.
beat Daniel Bryan from pillar to post, folks.
Why did they give in to the smart fucking thing that that these people wanted 3 years ago?
It's different. He's heel.
They're
You
both.
couldn't
They're,
deal.
who cares? It's the guy's got fucking concussions like there's no tomorrow. He's still got problems. What are we doing?
That-
He's gonna kill him. He's gonna one botch German suplex. Daniel Bryan lands on his head and he's dead.
Seth Rollins, Intercontinental Champion versus Shinsuke Nakamura, United States Champion. This-
Shin's Dick Nakamura.
This would be good because
Have
This
those
match
guys
should be
wrestled
pretty-
each other yet?
nope, never.
Huh.
This match should be pretty interesting.
I don't know. We'll give it to. I'm gonna give it to that guy that doesn't appear on screen all the time.
Who?
Nakamura.
Due to help from
Yeah, they need to build up that one a little
And
bit.
it's the
more.
final match I'm looking forward to.
There's two matches you didn't say yet.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the main of Team Raw versus Team SmackDown men's. And
Oh, yeah, sorry. The Team Raw, the men's match. It'll be Team Raw, Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and Bobby Lashley, with Baron Corbin as the captain, and Leo Rush will be at ringside, versus Team SmackDown. The Miz, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, and Jeff Hardy. It's going to be a good one as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that one to Raw.
Even with Raw winning the past 2 years, that match.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how they can do this. Do it this year. The lack of fucking talent disparity on these.
what's wrong with SmackDown's team?
No, it's not that one. It's the tag team division thing. So that's just the one that really is confusing.
And then the main event, I'm looking forward. I don't know if it'll be the main event, but
Yeah, I don't see it being the main event.
Ronda Rousey,
Oh.
Raw versus Charlotte Flair from SmackDown. That's gonna be a good match, folks.
I see Ronda turning heel here because it doesn't make sense. This is
I smell a heel turn too.
Yeah, this is a WrestleMania type match. I think it's either she's gonna be Ronda's turning heel, or it's gonna be an inconclusive where they're both like dead.
I think somehow we'll see Becky Lynch somehow play into the feud as well.
Becky, what's the other two girls' names? Sasha and the other girl, Bailey.
And then it's going to be the four horsemen: Ronda Rousey,
UFC.
Shayna Baszler, Marina Shafir, and Jesslyn. What's her name, Craig?
Dukes.
Jesslyn Dukes.
Yeah.
Jesslyn Dukes.
Good looking girls, I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much.
Look, they all kick our asses. What?
Yeah, I don't like fighting.
They're all
people.
good looking.
So that's
except
our
for
preview.
Baszler.
For Survivor Series,
Yeah,
I'm actually thinking.
Baszler looks like a dude.
I'm not going to complain nothing. I'm thinking it actually looks like a decent event.
If they book the whole matches, right, stuff that makes sense, you know? If they fucking have the Bart go over the AOP, what's the point in that?
Before
The
we
young guys versus the older veterans.
Before we close out our show for tonight, I just want to say me and my brother Craig here had the distinct honor and pleasure of meeting Mick Foley this past Tuesday.
Hardcore legend,
Or Wednesday,
baby.
sorry. We got this sign here, a beautiful photo picture where he signed of all three characters, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, and Mankind. It was awesome.
We also got this magazine signed.
We got our pictures taken with him, which I'll show you right now. There's me, myself with him, and I know it's hard to see, but there you go. And then here's Craigie. So all in all, it's that, in the words of Mick Foley, I like to say, we came, we saw, we had a nice day.
Also, I want to say this: they're breaking the rumor news for this year's interesting Vince McMahon decision too. That surprised me. What the WrestleMania main event is for the first time ever, WrestleMania is scheduled to be headlined by the women. Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. The man versus Ronda Rousey.
The man.
I think it's great that what Becky's doing. It's funny.
I don't want to watch the shows anyway.
Huh?
I don't watch the shows. I just watch the pay-per-views now. I don't know. Oh, well, I get home late anyway. Fuck it. Later than usual. Anything else?
That's it for this one. Peace. See ya.